Hey guys, and welcome back to Kids Corner. And I say that sarcastically because I've been the one that's been away. Sometimes you get in those kind of moods and you get in those kind of funks, but sometimes you just gotta pull yourself away, pull your pull yourself up out of that. And that's what this video is going to be about. But while I'm doing the video, as you can see, I have the first doll of the year, ironically on the last day of the month of the first month. So a whole month has went by and we haven't done any artwork. As far as the reborning was concerned, on my other channel, I've been killing it, and it's kind of not fair that I am not actually focusing on the doll much and on this channel as much. So I'm gonna get back on my game, guys. But y'all, like I said, I took this hiatus and it's really been an uphill struggle, and I know I'm pretty much not the only one, like I said before, but sometimes it happens. And as promised, here is my girl Mila. I know y'all haven't seen her in forever. Y'all like, does she still have Mila? Yes, I actually still have Mila. If you don't know Mila, Mila was my very first child-sized doll, and I put her on eBay and then ended up not selling her, and gratefully so because I kind of fell in love with Mila, and I kind of was like, you know what, she's really cute. I kept putting different pictures and making different pictures of her, and as per usual, my rule actually became kind of like a downfall because I try to paint the dolls until I'm in love with them, and I tell myself I'm not done painting them until I am. So she is kind of like my mascot. She's been in other videos. I kind of want to keep that up. She's one of my hanging partners. Everybody in the doll community has that one doll that they do kind of like gravitate to. Mila would be mine. We are going to try to give her a makeover. She is part of the makeover lineup, but just for her hair, not for her paint job or anything. I am intending on, however, getting her some darker eye colors. She was a brown at first, and now she's hazel, but I am not feeling the hazel on her. So I'm going to try to get her a deeper brown, and I am going to try to do a different hairstyle on her. We're going to take this down, which is going to be a lot of work. I thought about just starting over with her hair. And the great thing about, it is that she is from, kind of a ethnic baby. So having hair put in like that would be kind of fun. And it's just basically working the magic of having extensions for them for this baby. Okay, so I'm gonna actually paint on the doll while I finish chit chatting and try to be motivational for you guys. But I am working on the Sage Playful Kit by Bountiful Baby. I'm not really sure if they are going to. I'm gonna go ahead and get started while I'm talking, but I'm not really sure they have her on the closeout list. But then again, I've seen her return to the not closed out. Not to say not closed out list. How do I explain that? The list of dolls that are not going to go away. Personally, she's one of the ones that I really like. But if she goes away, I'm grateful that I actually purchased this kit and I have her COA and all that kind of stuff. About this kid, if you can remember, this is the one I told you that I kind of fell in love with, and I pulled her out and was like, looked at her little face and was like, wow, that is so. Her face is so. I can't really explain it, guys, but this is the one for me. Like as far as vinyl babies. However, if you keep up with Spring Flowers Nursery, there's a new contender in town, and that is the oh goodness, I know I was gonna forget her name, but the Grumpy Bubba kit by Bountiful Baby as well, and her in an ethnic color is oh wow. Like, yeah, it would be the kit that I would say I want it. Now, I don't know if it's a kit that I just want to do or if it's a kit that I want to keep in my collection, but I have my eyes on her. She's also in the closeout section, so I'm not really sure how long that kit is even going to actually be in there, but definitely will look into it. So I'm going to chomp on the video now that we've got the doll business out of the way. Yeah, so sometimes we get where we get so frustrated that we kind of want to stop and we want to just pause in our lives. But I'm here to tell you it's okay if you slow down, but just don't stop, guys. Whatever it is you're going through, or whatever it is you're trying to push through and get done, don't stop. Just keep going. You never know how close. What's the irony is you never know how close you really are to the finishing up or finish line, as they say. And if you had only kept going, imagine quitting something that if you had waited one more day or pushed through that one more day, it would have worked out okay, and you would have been okay. The thing you wanted would have appeared, or not appeared, but it would have manifested, or it would have came to light. Tuition. That's the word I want to use. Just one more day, but we stopped that one day prior, so we would have never known. And a lot of times we are just facing things that or we're trying to handle things that have no bearing in our lives or in our world, and we're just trying to fix a problem that didn't need us to fix it. So we end up in a pause and stagnated. um like last night I had, well, actually technically this morning I had this dream that I was wronged, and I was wronged, and everybody around me knew that I was being wronged. And I spent the majority of the dream after that trying to get the person in the dream in trouble. I just was like, somebody's gonna hear me. It wasn't that she didn't know she was wrong, it was that I wanted to make sure she got in trouble for it. And my whole dream was consumed with trying to make sure that that wrong was punished. And what was significant about the dream was that no one was actually listening to me. No one, they would acknowledge, yeah, it was wrong, and then they would keep going with their life and keep going on with whatever they were doing. And I was like, well, I'm going to go to the principal. And I like to think of the principal as God himself, like saying, hey, this was wrong and it happened to me, and I want the person that did it punished. And I realized the principal was like, well, how about we set up your room this way, and you're going to do this and you're going to do that. And I was like, yeah, but I want to talk about what this person did was wrong. And I realized after quite some time and him changing the subject over and over again that I was the only one that hadn't moved on from it. He had moved on from it. The world had moved on from it. I was the only one stuck on trying to get this person in trouble for what they had did to me way back at the beginning of the dream. And it kind of broke me. I really, in my dream, I started crying because I was like, nobody's going to do anything about what this person did to me. And then I woke up. I woke up literally still upset about this dream. Like, you wake up with tears in your eyes, all of that. And out of my own mouth became the revelation as I was waking up. I was like, it happened, but you know what? It doesn't matter, and I don't need to address it. What a revelation. Like, yeah, it happened. Yeah, yeah, people know it happened. But the time that I spent and wasted on trying to get this person punished for something that they did, I lost time. I was not focused on what he was saying. He was rearranging, giving me great ideas of how to move forward with my life. And I was totally missing it because I was so hell bound on trying to get this person in trouble. I sure hope you two don't flag me for that word. But I was so intent on getting this person in trouble for punishing, for hurting me, hurting my feelings, and hurting my pride. And that when I look back, I realized that it was just me trying to get someone in trouble for hurting my pride. And they moved on, the life moved on, the world moved on, and I was the only one stuck there. Stop being stuck there. Stop letting something that happened stop you from moving forward. It's okay to slow down. Just don't stop. Don't let one event stop your life from perpetuating forward and sending you into a better place and putting you in a better position and making you a better person and making your life move forward. And that's what I wanted to kind of chit chat with you guys about. I'm going to encourage you to move forward, whatever it is. If you feel you need help with it, I encourage you to talk with someone, get it out there, and then let it go. The best way we heal is by learning to let things go and move forward and keep going with our lives. That person you may never see that person that hurt you or that thing that hurt you punished, and I put that in quotes, punished for doing it. But you have to understand that you're not punishing them by holding on to the grudge. You're punishing yourself, and you're stopping your own life, and you missed all the progress, everything he was saying. And what was ironic to me and noteworthy as well was that everything that he was saying was very good advice, but I couldn't hear it or I didn't want to receive it because I was so busy trying to tell on this person. And ironically, I don't even remember what she said because what she said wasn't even important. I just wanted her in trouble for saying it. And again, I was the only person being punished in the dream, and I was doing it to myself. Okay, guys, I hope that that was kind of encouraging to you and you could use it in your everyday life. And I'm going to use it in mine. And that is honestly why all of this setup has happened. And I'm over here slapping paint on this little pretty baby. And hopefully she will be done next video. I'm probably, well, yeah, she's going to be done next video. So it's going to be a couple of maybe next week when I do this next video, but she'll be done and hopefully I'll get her nice and stuffed and ready to be a cute little baby girl. In the meantime, alright guys, enjoy the rest of your day. And we'll see you next time on Kitten's Corner. Bye.